Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm glad you made it. Today I am doing the paw print. This is a hollow paw print. It's not the solid box style. And this is from the April box from Resin Mold Box. And I have a discount in the links below in the description. And as you can see, I have gloves that actually fit me. I'm so excited. I could not stand those gloves. My fingers look like Mickey Mouse hands. They were just so big and falling off. I had to constantly adjust them. All right, so I am spraying with isopropyl alcohol. Gonna squish my fingers around in there to make sure to get around everything. And I am going to do rubber bands. I got this from the Goodwill for $3.99, and they are chocked full of little tiny rubber bands. I don't need little rubber bands because my youngest daughter doesn't let me do her hair anymore. She's at that age, you know. So no need for little rubber bands. So I'm just going to chuck them in here and make a colorful paw print and see how it works. I have my Let's resin already mixed up. I am throwing in a handful of pink and purple combo rubber bands, and then some solid purple ones. And I'm going to throw in some solid pink ones as well. Now, I don't know if I should have thrown them in the resin to begin with, or if I should just put them in the mold. But we're going to put them in here, mix them up, try to get them coated good, and then try to get them around the pads on the paw. I will just mush these rubber bands down into this cup, try to get them coated. Hopefully I'm not putting in too many bubbles by doing this. They are sticking to my mixing stick here. Try to pour it in there. I don't think I thought this through very well, but we are going for it. We will find out together if this comes out or if it leaves it a holy mess. Just as I suspected, it is sticking. And it is not going down in there too easily. So I need to get a different tool. I can stick it down in there, but it comes back up on the spatula. So I need a different tool. And I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background. He apparently doesn't like my choice of color for the paw print. I guess I should have went with the boy colors. Maybe next time, little boy. All right, let's see if this tool will help me more. It has a little bit less surface to stick to and a bit pointier, so I can maybe push it down in between those pads on the feet into the toes. Try to move it around, make sure all those spaces have some sort of color in there. Oh, hello. Are you taking over?
And right here, we are filling in, coloring a paw. I'm taking off the excess, zooming in. We're gonna scoop up some more. We're gonna put it in the paw, and gonna keep on doing that until we get our glittery paw.
Okay, darling, first off, it is not glitter, it is rubber bands. And you interrupting as I'm doing voiceover, I leave it to you to do a voiceover. And you take it off the rails.
Well, you work with a lot of glitter. I find glitter under your eye, on your mouth, on your nose, on your face, on your chin.
I just have a sparkling personality.
No.
Yes.
No.
There's nothing wrong with a little glitter.
No. Too much glitter.
Too much.
Human is not supposed to be bedazzled or anything.
Oh my goodness, I am bedazzled.
Bam!
Bam! Bedazzled. Are you done helping me do a voiceover?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so I may continue?
I might come back.
You might come back? Alright, thanks for the warning. I am going to just continue pushing those rubber bands down into those little sections. What do you think of my color choice? The pink, the purple.
I think it's good.
You think it's good? Think it'll work in here? Or do you think I'm going to get a lot of bubbles?
Maybe both.
Covering your bases by giving both answers?
Yes.
So I'm just going to put this on a little bit of a fast forward here because nobody wants to sit through 3 minutes of me pushing rubber bands around into little crevices.
I think that'd be good entertainment right there.
Pushing rubber bands around?
Yes.
I don't know. I think I'd fast forward through it if it was me.
Add a little dance.
Add a little dance to it?
Have a little dance.
Like a rubber band dance?
Yeah, sure.
Well, how about you do a little dance and I'll record it and then just do an overlay of you doing a little dance down here in the corner. And you can be the rubber band dance girl.
I think we need to have a talk.
What do you need to talk about?
We are not doing the rubber band dance.
Not a rubber band dance?
No. I must go now. Don't miss me too much.
Well, thanks for joining me, dear. I will see you later. I think it was the threat of me putting her on the video dancing that made her leave. I love that kid. Alright, so I am just finishing up sticking these rubber bands down in there, and then I'm going to just clear off all that resin that I have made a mess with. I will set this aside and come back for the next layer. I debated on what color to do. I am just going to go with black pigment paste. I'm going to put that as a back layer for this paw print. I think that'll help to bring out the pink and the purples, make it stand out. Wasn't really 100% sure what I wanted to go with, but you really can't go wrong when you back a bright color like the pinks and the purples with this black color. So hopefully, famous last words, it'll look good. I went ahead and gave my mold a spray of the isopropyl alcohol. I do not see too many of the little rubber bands sticking up out of the resin. There is a bump or two here and there along the edge of the silicone mold, but the black will cover it, so I'm not worried about that. Hopefully there are no major bubbles in there where this black is going to seep down in between those rubber bands. But let's find out. That was set aside and cured, and we are ready for demold. And clearly I did not clean this off too well. There's little dots of resin cured on my paw print. Now, this was a pain to get out. Getting each of those little toe pads out of there was a little bit of a struggle. Just go around the outside of it, get each toe out. I'm going to push down a little bit, see if I can break that suction. I'm able to break the suction on the main pad without a problem. We have resin flying everywhere. And pulling that out of there might be easier if I lay it down. And we'll just fast forward through this because the struggle was real. Once that suction gets broken, then it isn't a problem. It's just wiggling into there to get that suction broken. All right, fix my mold. Let's take a look at this. Look at all my little bits and pieces. That came out so good. Wow, I'm shocked. This is amazing. I love the way it looks. It's different. I never thought I could use rubber bands in resin. That's crazy. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh, the ideas I have. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. Here are a few pictures for you. Thanks for watching.